Hello friends, my name is Theo, and today in this exciting Meester Media video, we're going to be talking about why I still use the Time and Pixels false color plugin instead of the new Davinci Resolve 17 false color plugin. So on the surface, these may seem pretty similar, but there's two main advantages that I see of the Time and Pixels one. One is pretty minor, and the other one is sort of the real reason. So the first minor one is I just like the presets better. I know that you can go into the Davinci Resolve one and go to this creative section and make your own presets, but I would have to then save that as a power grade to use it again. Well, in the Time and Pixels one, not only does it have more presets that I like, so I know I like the Flanders one, but I can even save that as my default one. So whenever I pull it in to my timeline, that saves me one or two more clicks, which is pretty nice whenever you're trying to work fast. And the other thing, which is the real big reason, is it has this open remote ability. So if you hit open remote, then you see it pops up this other window where I can now have this on another monitor. So my normal setup is I have this false color monitor on my left monitor, and then I have my workspace set to the dual screen, and the secondary displays on my right-hand monitor. The monitor you're seeing right now is in the center, and then right above this is my reference monitor. And even typically, I'll also change this display mode, just be like this, so I can see the full node graph, and that's how I like to have things set up. But obviously, this doesn't make for good tutorials, so I will go back to a normal one. And so those are the two main reasons. Of course, the big advantage that the Resolve one has is it comes with the software, so you don't have to pay extra for it. But the Time Pixels one is only about 50 bucks, I think. Yep, you can get the OFX bundle for 58 bucks. And then if you use the promo code Theo15 at the end, 15% off 58 bucks, will get you just about 50 bucks total. So for me, that is completely worth it. I know for not everybody it's worth it. So hopefully this helps out if you're debating between these two. Let me know if there's any other features that you particularly like about either of them that I didn't mention here, because I always like hearing how other people use the same tools that I use. But I'll leave it at that. Once again, use Theo15 at Time and Pixels to save a little bit of money, and I get a little bit of a kickback also, which is pretty nice. Check out meestermedia.com/products if you want other neat stuff. We have a free false color LUT in there too, which is basically useless now, but if you want to play with it, go ahead. And once again, I've been Theo with Meester Media. Have a great day, and I will see you next time. Bye.